Hello friends, welcome to our new video. Today, where is Bitcoin headed? There are some very critical figures in this analysis. Right now, Bitcoin is dancing on the psychological threshold above $81,000. Analysts say that if Bitcoin can turn this level into solid support, the next target ahead is exactly $110,000. But let's not get carried away just yet. There is an important safety net waiting for us below, $71,500. According to a recently shared news report. If there are ETF inflows and institutional pressure continues, analysts in this market say the journey to 90,000 will have begun, and the next target after that is exactly $110,000. In a recent news report, there was also a similar statement. Of course, these could be misleading, but as you can see, right now there are significant fluctuations in Bitcoin, friends. If there is a pullback, it's essential for the bulls to defend this level. When we look at the cost for short-term investors, we see that the market is still in bull mode. So, if the volume increases, we might see those massive candles we've been waiting for. Do you think $110,000 is just a dream? Or will it actually become a reality? Can we see $110,000 again this month? What do you think? Guys, our next piece of news is very clear. You can also see it very clearly on the charts. Friends, here's the main point. This is something that will excite people who love analysis. A formation has clearly formed on the chart. The technical target of this formation is exactly $92,000. According to the analysis, there is also a very strong support between $77,000 and $78,000, friends. So don't be afraid around these levels anymore. The support zones are close. In other words, from these levels, Bitcoin could be launched upwards with a surge, friends. Right now, there are small fluctuations. It's pulling back a little, then it goes up a bit. Of course, these are all possible, friends. But if it surpasses these levels, there's a very good chance it could shoot up from here quite easily. Of course, none of this is investment advice. Always do your own research. Friends, there are also some technical news items like the quantum threat, but the community says we can overcome this with a migration. So on the technology side, confidence is complete. In summary, institutions are accumulating assets and governments are making preparations. Are you still staying on the sidelines, or are you one of those who say hold? Friends, what do you think? There has been a slight pullback here, but don't let the chart going up like this mislead you. From here, there's a high chance it could drop and reach these levels in a single move. But of course, our target here is clear, friends. It could go up. By the way, we have a free Telegram group, friends. If there are any new viewers to our channel, you can definitely join our Telegram group by checking the description section. You can find the latest news and signals there. Here, there's also some news from CEO Feng Li. Friends, I already shared this with you a little while ago. There will be new news coming from the White House side that's about to break. It's also being discussed behind the scenes that America will establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. And the official announcement is expected to come within weeks. If this happens, Bitcoin will no longer be just a digital asset. It will also be recognized as a treasury guarantee by governments. By the way, friends, starting from May 29th, 7/24, crypto futures trading will begin. So what does this mean? Now, those famous CME gaps, in other words, price gaps, may become a thing of the past. The market could become much more liquid. The real bombshell could drop within a few weeks. Be careful, friends. At any moment, very secretive or very different things could be happening in the market. Be sure to follow our channel and turn on notifications for new updates and news. See you in the next videos. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Crypto involves risk. There was no investment advice in this video in any way. What do you think about Bitcoin? What are your thoughts? In the short term and in the long term, we can discuss together in the comments. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.